One quiet afternoon, the man suddenly heard strange noises coming from the shed behind his house. Initially, he just thought that perhaps a stray cat had sneaked in looking for food or shelter for the night. But when he opened the warehouse door, the sight that greeted him stunned him. In the corner, a lion cub was curled up. No one knows how it got here, but there's a large forest behind the house, so anything could happen. The little lion cub huddled among the old furniture, its eyes constantly scanning the surroundings with a look of anxiety and vigilance. Even though it was very young, it still emitted weak growls, as if trying to protect itself from danger. The man understood that the animal wasn't being aggressive without reason, but was simply panicking because it was lost in an unfamiliar place. He approached slowly, taking very slow steps to avoid further frightening the lion. When he reached out to help it get away from the sharp objects, the lion immediately roared and reacted instinctively in self-defense. The man remained calm and gently tried to get the animal out to safety. After a few minutes of patience, he finally managed to lift the lion cub out of the corner of the shed without causing it any further injury. Standing in the light, the lion's soft fur and bright eyes leave anyone who sees it in awe. Despite its continued growling and struggling, the man believed that fear was the real reason for its reaction. He gently stroked the lion and then brought it inside the house to check its health and care for it. He prepared a bottle of warm milk and patiently brought it to his starving little friend. Initially, the animal turned away and remained wary, but the sweet smell of milk gradually lowered its guard. Soon after, it began to drink in large gulps, seemingly enjoying itself, as if it hadn't had a proper meal in a long time. The family members remained worried when a predatory animal with a powerful and distinctive voice appeared in their home. However, thanks to the man's calmness and determination, people gradually accepted the presence of the little lion cub. In the following days, the animal was well cared for, fed adequately, and always treated with gentleness and patience. After only about 2 weeks, its personality had changed noticeably, and it was no longer as panicked as before. The animal becomes well-behaved, enjoys following its owner everywhere, and sometimes even acts like a large cat. After hours of playing, the lion often lies down to sleep right on the floor, only to be gently carried back to its resting place by its owner. Some nights, she would quietly enter the room, climb into her usual bed, curl up next to the man, and fall asleep. As time passed, the lion grew stronger, with a healthy body, a glossy coat, and eyes always full of life. Lions are social animals, and lion cubs typically rely on their mothers for protection and to learn survival skills during their first few months of life. With early care and positive interaction, lion cubs can form bonds with their caregivers and exhibit many friendly behaviors. However, once fully grown, lions remain powerful wild animals that require care in a suitable environment by qualified professionals. The most valuable aspect of the story is not the taming of a wild animal, but the calmness and compassion shown towards a living creature in distress. Hopefully, all living creatures, no matter how small or how strong, will have the opportunity to live safely and receive humane treatment from humans.